Boomers are out of control. Well, hello, you gorgeous donut. Boomers for years now have been on this planet wreaking havoc amongst everybody else. For people that don't know, boomers are people that were born between 1946 to 1964. This makes them between 60 to 80 years old, and I feel like when you get to that age, it seems like you give less of a about things. Now, there is a lot of lovely boomers that are kicking around. However, today we're going to have a look at the people giving them a terrible name. So brace yourselves because we're going in. Kicking off with arguably the most famous boomer on the planet.
If there's nothing incriminating in the file,
Sorry. Did Donald Trump just say to a reporter, "Quiet, piggy"? Bro, that's the president calling reporters piggies. I mean, if it was a police officer, at least there would be some correlation. He can't call a reporter a piggy. I want to know the connection in his mind that, you know, the only insult he could label her way was piggy. I'm confused. Like, how does that just come to you? I like that the top comment on this is, "But he is a piggy. Piggy recognizes piggy." I mean, to even get in that room, you've got to be, like, you know, the best of your craft, I imagine. Surely you would have had to have worked for years to even get in the room with Donald Trump to ask him a question. So I doubt that person is a piggy. To be fair, I don't even know what the determination for a piggy is. It's such a funny word, piggy. It's like, how do you even come back from that? You're a piggy? You're joking. Right at me insecurity there. That's mad that that's the president. Boomer wizard in a Mustang. Okay, this is a great niche of boomer.
What did I do?
You try it. You ran me over, him or you. One of you two. Yeah, what'd you do? Yeah, I'll kick your
I didn't do anything, sir.
Then he did. One of you tried to run into me.
I didn't do anything.
Then sorry, get the out of my way. I'm waiting for that guy now.
All right, go ahead.
I'll put it on the internet.
Go hit his car.
Sorry, why has he got a staff? Like, who is this? Gandalf? I didn't realise Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, like, led all the hobbits in his convertible Mustang. I must have missed that part of the trilogy. Question to you boomers out there. I know there's quite a lot of donut boomers. Do you guys, like, carry staffs around with you, like large sticks, just to poke people with? Just in case? Just in case the scenario arises? I'm intrigued. I mean, at least you're prepared for anything in case it kicks off, you know? Like, you're going to Morrison's Cafe, you're like, "Oi, man, did you take the last sausage?" Boom! Have me staff in your face. Quick PSA, by the way, in my local area, the local Morrison's Cafe has just shut down, so, like, the boomers in my local area are absolutely wreaking havoc in the local Facebook group right now. It's like nothing you've ever seen, guys. Honestly, it's mental.
In his car, I'm waiting for him to get out so I can kick his.
You hit my car.
You wish.
Why you calling me? I'm not gay.
You wish.
What's wrong?
I mean, you know, he's too comfortable using that word. He said the F-bomb about... the F-slur, not the F-bomb, because we're going to have to blur it. And what does that even mean? You wish? What, I wish that you would hit me with your car? Is that some sort of, like, flirting technique? I'm so confused. I wonder, when I get to, like, 60, if I'm going to, you know, be as angry as what some boomers are. I have no idea. It's weird, because you do see a lot of videos of boomers where they're really wholesome and really nice. You either seem to go, like, one of two ways at that age. You either become really nice and wholesome and empathetic, or you become evil. My 60-year-old neighbour freaking out over me utilising free public and residential parking in front of his house.
Yeah, do it. Take a picture. And also, another thing, with the traffic cone, what happened to the traffic cone?
Oh my God, he's keeping the door open.
Excuse me, what
Close
happened to
my
the
door. Not close my door.
What happened to the traffic cone? Yeah, you think you're so smart. Let me tell you something. No, I've had it with you.
Well, you can't leave on a cliffhanger. You can't do that. Hold on. Let me tell you something. You can't do that. What were you going to tell us? Some secrets to the world? I want to know what happened with this traffic cone. I imagine that that's that guy's house across the road. And for some reason, he put like a traffic cone on the other side of the road so that nobody could park across from his house, maybe. What happened to the traffic cone? Right, the one I ordered off Amazon. What? Where is it?
Oh, another thing I wanted to...
Oh, he lost a little bit of aura there, I can't lie, guys. He should have just said what he needed to say in the moment. He kind of second-guessed it and tried to come back for like a sequel. He kind of killed it. Old age coming at play there, I think, a little bit. I do think it must be weird for some boomers, that especially the ones that aren't really on social media, because, you know, I guess back when they were younger, you could kind of, you know, speak to someone and it wouldn't reach the surface of the internet. Now, things can be recorded, so things can kind of be exposed. And I don't know if some of them clock that and they don't realise that someone's just going to put this on TikTok. So they just keep going. He's got a weapon.
Aren't you in enough trouble?
No.
You're gonna be.
Why?
You're gonna be in a hospital if you don't get out of here.
No, you can't bring a weapon out on me.
Yes, I can, because I have one.
What is that? Did he just get that from Ollivander's? Did the wand pick him? The wand picks the wizard, Harry. I want to know where these boomers are collecting these weapons. They're hoarding them. They have a collection of them.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get the fuck out of here. Get!
What's your name?
Dennis Kissington.
Poor form, Dennis Kensington. Shame on you, Dennis Kensington. Putting the boomers to shame. They built this country. Now you're tearing it down. Well done, Dennis Kensington. Your name will be said. Shout out to all the relatives of Dennis Kensington watching right now, just hanging your head in shame. This is your family's legacy right now. Why did you smash the window? There was no reason. He had the window open. Obviously, he's not going to put it the full way because you've got something in your hand that you seem to be using as a weapon. There was no need to do this. Okay, we've got a post from a boomer. According to the younger generation, my mama and daddy were apparently abusive. Right, this one's going to be fun. To us, when we were children, we were scared to get in trouble. They made us do household jobs, go to church and go to school, gave us curfew and whooped our bottom when we did wrong. They even made us go get the switch that they used on us. Okay. Casual trauma dumping here. They put food on the table and we were expected to eat it. They put clothes on our backs and we were expected to wear them. They suggested we get a job and work for the things that we wanted. They insisted that we do our best at school and at our job and to take pride in our work. We grew up with morals, a good work ethic and respect for the law and our elders. I thank God every day for my mama and daddy. I think, again, I don't want to kind of generalize all boomers as this because this definitely isn't the case, but there definitely is a section of boomers that for some reason feel like they work a lot harder than what generations after them work, when that really isn't the case. Like, people work really, really, really hard these days, but they don't have the same, I guess, opportunities to buy stuff like housing. Like, now you can work every single day, work really hard, and you still can't afford to buy a house. And for some reason, a small part of that generation don't really understand that it is a lot harder now. I do see videos on TikTok where you see boomers talking about how hard it is for young people right now, and it's kind of validating to hear that because there's a lot of people watching this who I imagine work long hours and all they want to do is, you know, have enough to get a deposit for a house or even just to pay their bills. So I do appreciate when boomers are a bit empathetic that it's not as easy as what it used to be. I'm not saying it was easy then, but it definitely was easier than it is now to, you know, buy your own home.
I've never seen anything so disgusting in my life.
Disgusting?
Disgusting.
It's Sexy Patrick.
No, you're disgusting. You're like a pig. Look at you.
Was there any need for that? You do find it a lot more with boomers that there isn't a thing such as internal thought. You know, even thinking this about that person is not very nice. But then to feel the need to tell them, that's just cruel. It's really cruel.
Don't give a about what you think, so film me some more, I'll run the over you. You piece of shit.
Is this like American Ronnie Pickering?
Hey, you were close. What are you gonna do? Yeah?
Yeah.
How long you got? How long you got?
I got all day.
My cardio is better than yours, I guarantee you, buddy.
I guarantee it. It won't take much for me to damn get a hold of
Oh, too quick for you, huh? Come on. Come on, what you got? How's it going? Yes, sir. While I'm here talking to this police officer, I'm glad that you pulled back up. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. At least we don't have to look for you now. That's good. And that's why you keep your hands to yourself.
Oh my God, he's arrested. They arrested him. Like, why? You nearly tried to run this guy over, then you hit him. For what reason? Surely, like, you know, you got grandkids. Or so, you've got somewhere to be, surely. You don't need to be fighting this random young man. What do you get out of this? Even if this guy is antagonising you or anything, just tell him to f off and leave. Now you are in the wrong and he gets to run free. You get posted on TikTok.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh! I'm sorry.
Oh my
Private
God.
property, you
I didn't know that. I'm not from
give a
here.
fuck.
Okay. I'll
What are you, an icon user?
What is an icon user? What are you, a snowboarder or something? What are you, a Brazzers premium subscriber or something? Sorry, this would be so scary if you would, for some reason, snowboarding in the middle of the woods, as we all do in our spare time, and you just came across a boomer with a shotgun in the middle of nowhere. Ladies, right? Would you rather be in the woods with a bear or a man? Right? You'd choose the bear every time, right? What about a bear or a boomer with a shotgun? I think I would rather be in the woods with a bear rather than a boomer with a shotgun. They got nothing to lose at that point.
This is private property.
do it again, there'll be holes.
I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry.
Are you with that guy?
Who?
I don't know, somebody out there.
I don't know.
That guy. I have every right to protect my private property.
I'm sorry. I didn't know there was no signs. I didn't see a sign. Whoa. That's a good ender.
That is so scary. Obviously, they just didn't know. Like, they just thought it was the forest. Jeez.
How about no makeup in the workplace?
Why would that be a rule?
Why should you wear makeup in the workplace? Isn't that provocative?
No.
It's not?
No.
Well, what is it then?
How is wearing makeup really provocative? What, do you think that people wear makeup so that they hope that you will want to shag them? Do people not just wear makeup because it makes them feel more confident and it's for themselves? I doubt people put their makeup on to go to work hoping that someone is going to want to sleep with them. Some people might, but I think the vast majority do not. Okay, we've got a letter that was written, or a note written by a boomer to someone, one of their neighbours. I am a very concerned resident regarding your horrifying and demonic array every Halloween. This is not a happy time of year. In fact, it is the time when Satan impregnates his bride. Really? Is that what Halloween is? God, I've been celebrating that. I don't know, this is when Satan's doing these bloody shagging. Is this what Halloween's for? When people are trick-or-treating, Satan's just going full ham? Disgusting! You need to consider what you are doing, as it is affecting many of the neighbours in the area. Some of us dread walking by your house. Wait, so they've got Halloween decorations up, and people in the street dread walking past it. I feel like you need to lighten up a little bit. There's a lot worse stuff. I imagine in your own life, a lot bigger worries that you should have than someone's Halloween decoration. It's a very, very negative way to look at someone just trying to brighten up their house. Maybe they have children. Maybe they're trying to make it like a magical thing for the children, so that every single Halloween they have traditions and they can kind of just create like a happy magic around it, like you do with Christmas. Just because you think that Satan impregnates his bride on this day doesn't mean that everybody else does.
Just say hey.
Hey,
What's your name?
Emily.
Hi, Emily. And you?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. We don't know each other?
No, I feel like maybe I've seen you before, but I'm not sure.
Tell me your name again. Haley.
Emily.
Oh, where fella? Right, you're trying to flirt with these girls? They've just told you their names. Can't even remember that, man. Getting older though, right? I know.
Would you like to know me better, Emily?
I have a boyfriend, actually.
Your boyfriend doesn't have to know, just like my wife doesn't have to know.
Alright, do you want my phone number?
I'd love your phone number.
Okay.
Can I ask you how old you are?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Would you like to hook up with me sometime?
Imagine this was your granddad or your dad, man. Oh. It's the fact he even said he's got a wife. Like, oh, come on, Gram. Come on. What you doing, man? Right? She's 18. 18. 1-8. You're 8-0. Possibly even 8-1. This is a thing that you often do see girls posting about on TikTok. It's like how older men, like that age, like not all of them obviously, but like some of them will kind of, you can tell that they're getting looked at in kind of like a weird kind of pervy way. Especially like, it makes me think, you know, if you have like a granddaughter that is that age, I think it's weird that you can see people that age in like a, you know, like a provocative way. This one is taking years off my life.
Thunder isn't an official word.
Shake your head.
Why are you asking me so many questions?
Already, that is it's a bit of a rogue question to ask someone if they're fully bald, you know. Oh, why did you shave your head? I feel like if they bring it up, but you never know the reasons behind it.
Well, I just...
I have a disease. It's called...
You got tic-tac-toe tattoos on
Yeah,
your
I
leg,
do.
and I'm just curious.
I have
Just
a disease.
curiosity.
Yeah, I have a disease. It's called alopecia. I'm losing my hair. It's an autoimmune disease.
Why? Can I ask a question to the boomers watching? And again, I know I keep saying it's not all of you, but why do you think that people from that generation like just comment on people's bodies so much? Was it a thing in the media when you were younger that this was just completely normal to do? Because obviously, like being younger, like you just wouldn't hear someone say that to someone. I don't think. I guess some twats would. But generally, you wouldn't like hear somebody say, oh, you've got tic-tac-toe tattoos. I also think for some reason tattoos in general, from that generation are very much frowned upon. Like, you always hear the phrase, oh, when you get older, your tattoos are going to look terrible. Yet whenever I've seen someone that is older and is covered in tattoos, I always think they look cool as fuck. I'm always like, yeah, if I can look like that when I'm older, I will be completely happy. Yet for some reason, that's even shamed. It's so strange.
Do it. Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, what the is that a taser?
Get out of the car, I'll do it.
Do it.
You're fucking pussy. You're the pussy in the car.
I'll knock your old ass out, bitch.
So that's what Santa Claus does when he's not working on the 24th and 5th. I feel like he needs to get a hobby. I mean, this is a great thumbnail. This is probably going to make the thumbnail. There's no reason why you should go up to someone's car and try and tase them through the window, sir. You've automatically lost this duel. There's no reason. There's not a single circumstance where you would need to do this. They're not threatening you. They're in the safety of their own car. Why do you feel the need to tase them? Especially outside of like a supermarket. What could have been that stressful? Boomer is TikTok scrolling at full blast in an auto shop waiting room.
Hey, I'm walking here. The New York Yankees. What are you gonna turn New York fucking Taliban? All dumbasses voted for free shit over freedom. And you're about to learn how much free shit actually costs. And check this out. 80% of women under the age of 30 voted for this guy. Yeah, this is your future. Y'all gonna be wearing Durkas. Your body, your choice. Not anymore.
It's just the audacity to put it on full volume. Like, can you not just wear headphones? I understand, you know, like, as you get older, you lose your hearing a little bit, just naturally. You need stuff on louder. I understand the logistics behind this. Surely just get some little AirPods, you know, or just even some fake ones. Get them for like 20 quid or something. You only need to listen on that volume. Like, we're all watching the TikTok now. But the worst part about it is, I can't look at stuff on my phone because I'm interested by your phone, because your phone's the only thing that I can hear now. So now we're all invested in your phone, but none of us can see it but you, which makes this so much more annoying. Aggressive boomer demands refund.
Grievance with booking.com. We'll take care of it that way.
What an asshole.
Hi.
I can't believe you.
I'm not saying a word to you.
I have stayed.
You're escalating. You're escalating the situation.
I have stayed. You're escalating. You said you're going to refund it, and I said.
Don't you ever get off this property right now.
Don't ever film me.
Get off this property.
I'm calling the police.
You please do. You just hit my phone across the fucking room.
I told you not to film me.
I'm refunding your money. Get off the property.
Give me the refund right now.
Okay.
Now!
You settled the
Give me the
down.
goddamn money now.
You settled the down. You
Get the
settled
money
down.
right now.
You settle down.
Forget it.
I'm refunding the money. He's acting like an absolute...
This guy's filming this thing.
Absolutely.
What?
I got him assaulting me on video, bud.
What? How did
It's still recording.
Now, let's look at this from a bird's eye point of view. Getting recorded in public without your permission is not nice. However, if you give someone a reason to film you because they fear for their safety, then I feel like you kind of lose the option of, you know, not being recorded. This guy wasn't recording you and kind of provoking you. He was recording you because he knew that he needed evidence for what you were about to do. This guy's trying to intimidate him, trying to scare him for just doing his job. And if this place doesn't have cameras, obviously he's going to need evidence that he has been assaulted, just so, you know, people know he's not telling lies. So I think he's well within his rights if he feels in fear to film here. It's also interesting that this guy was like, I'm just going to use force to get what I want. Like, clearly I'm not getting my way, so I'm going to hurt this person until I get my way. That's a nice outlook to have in your older years.
Want to go to jail?
Jack, let's go.
Do you want to go to jail? You need to get off the property.
Okay.
I want the refund now.
I'm refunding you the money.
You go on.
He's doing
No,
it.
I'm waiting.
I would rather speak with your wife. She's very rational right now. You are not. I'm going to print a receipt.
Let's just leave.
Print a receipt.
For her. I don't want you in here.
Go on.
You've
I'll wait
assaulted
for
me
the
at this
receipt.
I
point.
want the receipt
You
now.
wait in the car, start it, unlock it. I will wait for the receipt.
Unreal,
I've
man.
never been treated like this.
You just assaulted me, sir.
Now, how did he assault you?
He slapped me.
I told him that I did not.
Yes, you
slap.
did.
Go
He had
get
the-
in the car.
Oh, boy.
Jack.
He was taping.
Oh,
this.
boy.
He was filming this.
Yeah, it's
I said,
private property. I can do whatever I
Get
want,
in the
sir.
car, honey.
My gosh, man.
I feel sorry for his wife because she's trying to just, you know, de-escalate the situation, and, you know, they're getting the refund, they're getting what they wanted, but the older guy's ego's been hurt and he's not kind of happy that he's not the one getting handed the receipt. Like, this is just like an ego trip here. And again, it is the kind of case of, it's a shame that when people get older, they still, you know, are deeply insecure about like just their manhood, I guess, and about being the alpha. Because in my opinion, from what we've seen there, he wasn't getting disrespected at all. He was just getting told no.
Get away from me! Get away from me! He put his hands on me! You're done. Call 911. Did you come here? Look at him. He's not here. Get out of here, Donald. Yeah, you're gonna be arrested and put in jail.
Sorry, there is no need for this in a McDonald's. Like, how can you possibly get into this situation in a McDonald's? I get everyone's hungry. Okay, you're waiting for your number to come on the board so you can get your thing from the desk. I understand, right? From that perspective, being hungry can make people a bit more stressed. But getting into an argument, a feud with other customers over what? What have you got to argue about? Was he asking him to like skip the song or something? Had he heard this one before? Possibly. He's like, mate, how many times are you going to play this same song? Will you play some of your best hits, man? You got any other ones then? Clearly not a fan of beatboxing.
Hi. Yeah, look at this wonderful woman who just told me to go F myself and mind my own effing business, who just bought the entire store of paper towels, toilet paper, so that nobody else can have any. It's really lovely. And I wish I had gotten her earlier when she was telling me to go F myself and mind my own effing business.
Sorry, that is huge boomer energy, I have to say. Buying every single load of toilet paper and kitchen rolls, like just stocking up. I don't know if this was just prior to the pandemic or something, so nobody else could have any, yet you have got about 30 boxes of it. There's no need, man. What happened to sharing, love? Do you need that much? What are you putting into this end of your body for you to need that much for the rear end? That's where the problem lies, I'm afraid.
Donald Trump, go Donald Trump! I knew it! Honey, I knew it, I knew it! I had you pegged right away. I had you pegged. I'm pathetic? I did not buy the entire Dollar Tree out of paper towels, toilet paper, and napkins for myself. And then told me to go F myself when I was just trying to get in the door and you knew I was looking at what you had. I hadn't even said anything to you, and you freaked out on me.
Let me know what you think about this, because I guess you are well within your rights to buy whatever you want to buy with your own money, and the store isn't going to stop you buying this much because at the end of the day they're making money. But surely from like a moral standpoint, if other people need these items and you took every single item, like how could you kind of, surely like morally, how could you live with yourself? Especially if this is during the pandemic. So strange.
I always wonder who did this. What's she about to do? What? Why? Is she about to do all of them? Nah, son. No way. Nah.
Surely that's got to be like terrorism. Like this is a terrorist we're looking at right now. Causing public disorder on our streets. I don't understand like why you would push them over. Does she think this hurts somebody? Does she think this is her kind of f***ing the system up a little bit?
Both of them? Nah, man. She's wild. Excuse me, ma'am. Why do you knock over all the signs? All the street things? They're not toys, though.
People that come with strollers, there's people that come with walkers.
Yeah.
Blind people, they don't put them in safe places.
But you just dropped them all, so now mad people gonna fall.
Wait, so she's comparing the Lime bike things to like wheelchairs. Yeah, I don't think they work the same though. I don't think there is wheelchairs you can just hire in the street because that would cause horrific things to happen. People would not use them for their intended purpose. And also, why would you leave your wheelchair or your crutches way away from the store's entry? That just seems counterproductive. What, you're just trying to get some extra steps in? I think that's the exact thing that people that need to use those things are trying to avoid.
Come on.
Don't hit me.
Huh? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? Put it on tape? Surfer against a queer? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do?
Ooh, what you gonna do? Put it on tape? Probably not. That would be so many stages, and I can't even play it anywhere. Like, what am I gonna do? Put it into my video player when I get home and rewatch this? Nah, it's not that good, my friend. I'm just gonna film it on my phone and just press one button and put it on TikTok. Ooh, what you gonna do? Back it up on 4 different takes in case you lose 3 of them? You're gonna put it on tape.
Oh, 3 feet. Smack you so good. If there wasn't any witnesses, you know what I'd do to you? I'd pull Trump on you.
I was literally just about to say, why do a lot of boomers in America look like Donald Trump? And then he brings up his name. What does that even mean? If there was no witnesses here, I'm going to go full Trump on you.
I'd pull Trump on you.
What's your name?
Huh? My name is your worst enemy, motherfucker.
How many movies or tapes has this guy watched? My name's your worst enemy, motherfucker. Sorry, is that first name your worst enemy and surname f***er? I'm just trying to get this right when I file the report.
I'm just looking at you. I'm not coming after you.
No, you're not, because you're afraid, aren't you? You're a that's why. Think you're a tough guy and you're stupid little bike, but you're a short little right? And you don't want to with a guy like me, a surfer that lives in this town, puts up with your all the time.
You don't want to mess with me. Do you not know I'm a surfer? My job is to wide. My job is to ride the waves. Nothing intimidates me. I've come face to face with a shark. Why has this guy got such a vendetta against the bike? It almost seems like the bike is getting more insults than the man. This is so intense. This is the American version of Roddy Pickering here. I thought he was going to say like he's a mob boss or like a criminal chief. But no, he's just a surfer. I mean, yeah, I'll take my chances actually. Like on land, I'll take my chances. If this feud got taken into the seas, then I think I've got an issue. But on land, I feel like this is 50-50. If anything, I've got the upper hand because I'm on 2 wheels.
You're on my property.
I'm
with
on
your
a
dog leaving feces behind.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Yeah, no, you're on my property.
And you're
I
hitting
take
me.
care of it
You're
and I
hitting
pay
me.
for it. No, I'm not. I paid for this sidewalk.
You shoved me.
Sorry, you can't do that, love. You took your camera out and we could hear, because, you know, you haven't got it on silent mode, we could hear you taking the photos. You weren't that slick. You can't cover her camera now. That's not the rules. We all know in a good old Karen off, you can't do that to someone else's phone if you used it first.
You got this? Ready?
Yeah. Oh! Why? Sir, stop!
I want that truck off my lawn!
That's the most generic thing you could have said. What is this? The plot to Monster House? I want that off my lawn! And it's not on your lawn, is it? You came from the other side of the road. It's clearly on the road. Surely you should have asked prior to hitting the car for it to move. Now I don't want to move just because the kind of principle. Is he stepping on the... You know, I don't want to take the too much because at this point I'm convinced that this man is struggling with something. Surely, if you're thinking logically, you know that you doing this is only making things go a lot slower. They have to wait for that to dry. And now you've just messed everything up. And also, this is your street. So if they leave it like this, they're gonna have 2 massive dents in the pavement. He's stuck. He's stuck. He's in... Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's gone. He's stuck now. You're giving the boomers a bad name, sir. Right, you're giving them a bad name. This cannot be a legacy. Anyway, Donuts, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I have had an absolute whale of a time. If you want us to do a part 2 with this, drop a like on this. If it gets 7,000 likes, we'll do it. And if you want to watch another video exactly like this, where we look at airport Karen cringe, where basically Karen's in the airport, causing an absolute ruckus. Honestly, I feel like this is the worst breed of Karens. Click this video over here. These are even more mental than the boomer videos.
Kirkham, baby!